these are two of the best ground ball teams in the country because they are scrappers on both sides of the ball, and the ground ball play is going to be great.
So last season in this matchup, Coletti dominated Caleb Hammett, but then Ryan Henry came in and kind of evened things out. So as usual, the faceoffs are going to play a big part of this game, and UMass jumps on it early, so it's a UMass possession. Mike
offense, and you're right, Army's going to be a lot of one-on-one defensively because they trust their guys, and they're a veteran group, so they're going to extend, I think, and probably try to push the pace a little bit. 13
on the shot clock. Saracolo shoots, score! Saracolo opens his account for the 2024 season, and UMass is up 1-0 late in the shot clock.
That is exactly what Coach Ganello wanted that first set to look like. They were very patient. They didn't settle for closer there, but it's whatever the ref calls, right?
There's a turnover.
We've got numbers. We have a 3-on-2 here for Army.
Shot, score!
Yep, outstanding. So they didn't push the 3-on-2 there. They hit the trailer, and it was still a broken play. Number 25, Stillings, stayed in the play. They hit the trail midi. Really nice left-handed shot, overhand, high bouncer. Actually might have gone 5-hole there.
So UMass has a blown clear, results in an unsettled transition play, and Stillings evens it up.
That's a way to stay in the play, right? As a trailing midi, you got to stay involved because they're going to have to see what their conditioning is at the end of this game.
And here comes Breo. Down that right alley. Ooh, he was locked and loaded. Pulls it back. Working it back behind to Castillo. Feed to the crease. Shot. Bounces over the cage. Nice handle by Tobin in front.
Great handle. I don't think that feed was meant for him, but he had an unbelievable handle in there and almost put it away.
So isolation from behind. Breo gets to the top side. 5-hole shot to score. Jason Breo.
The local product from Atlanta.
He opened the scoring in this game last year. And
big righty shooter, and he stuck that one right. That was a great take from behind the cage. They inverted Breo, turned the corner right-handed, and did a really nice job of putting it to a good spot.
Got to that sweet spot at about 5-5 where the head of the stick was. Improved his angle. Bounced it right between Chess's feet.
Good overhand.
Close range. Pushing that goal line is Burek. Shot save. Boy, when you're being on defense, when you have a guy like that back there, it's like you don't have to be perfect.
It was,
So here comes Plunkett.
Yeah, it looks like the Army defense is really settling in now. They've done a nice job the last 2 or 3 sets.
Morin score.
The Auburn Maroon, Auburn, New York, Jacob Morin.
Lefty penetration. Usually you see him scoring those rockets from the outside, but he dipped underneath, got to the front, and the mighty Maroon gets Army on the board.
Yeah, he did a nice job of kind of freezing his defenseman because obviously he's such a good shooter.
We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Our score from the Atlanta Lacrosse Classic is Army 2, UMass 2. Balls.
What do we got for ground balls here, Ray? Yeah, 10-4 Army, out ground balling them. So they're doubling them up right now in ground balls, and that usually, by the end of the game, that plays pretty important.
Great wing play by Army, and that was Murphy as the man. It's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of the shots have been off cage, but he had that one really nice save, and he looks confident in there, and he's moving well.
There's Gekis looking behind the cage, back to Burek. There's Sposito. Shot, score! Burek with the goal from Sposito.
A nice upstate connection there. Sposito, great look back to Burek. Burek fed him up top, and a quick dodge by Sposito, and he is such a headsy player. His eyes are up, and he goes right back to Burek for a 1-on-0. Right, Burek's not going to miss that one.
Pass was right on the spot. The stick was in a...
Keeping him honest. Yeah, I'm going to see Mike DiMaria, one of my teammates from Hobart back in the day, one of the best midfielders to ever play Division III. He's in Atlanta. There's a lot of great lacrosse minds in Atlanta now, and you can see it with the high school level of play.
Burek over the top. Defender slips, shot, score! Made him pay the price. Jackson Ecker, time, space, your defender falls.
It was a great skip pass from the low corner up to the the top big righty shooter. Time and room. The defenseman fell, so
off stick side, inside the pipe.
Away. Yep, that's a great spot. Off the work.
Oh, he'll probably hear about that. There's Eicher.
What a save. Outstanding.
He is the difference today, and he has been throughout his career.
Oh, I want to see a replay of that one. That was a kick save and a beauty.
Morin lets it go, and a shot to score! Jacob Morin, he was covered. Matt, you have a little disbelief look on your face.
That was from outside, we'll say, Ray. That was
PLL too?
That was probably, he was about 18 yards, 17 or 18 yards from the cage.
Oh, a little twist of the stick, and he lets it go. They will have to patch that net up. That twine is burning right now.
That was probably going 100 plus. And, yeah, he put it right off hip. Great spot. Again, that's 2 or 3 goals.
Oh, that hip. Replay. That one.
Outstanding.
See the net, hit the net. That was O'Leary. Back to Breo. Everyone's calling for the shot clock reset. Not sure why. Breo finds inside move to O'Leary, and that's is that a save?
That was a great save. Really high arc. Attacked the shooter there. Great look by Breo there to the inside.
And defensive takeaway for Army. Now they've got numbers. They've got big numbers.
6 on 4 here. Oh,
save by Note. Don't you want him to give that up early?
You had a goal this quarter. You know, it's running down to almost 2 minutes left in the half.
Here's Foley trying to get the isolation behind the cage on the invert. Help from Army. Back up top to Tobin.
25 on the shot clock. Plenty of time.
Pressing out. Not necessarily shutting off Tobin, but they're making him think about that pass. Foley's going to take it for a little trip around the arc. There's Suricolo. 10 on the shot clock. Bregman right-handed, head fake shot, score! Bregman!
There he is.
Little dip and dunk.
Nice job. He's a left-handed player, but he turned the righty corner. Let's see if he shoots this backhanded.
I think the head fake got the goalie bobbing a little bit. We'll see on this replay.
So if you've noticed, he was all right-handed there. Nice finish. Turns the corner. Again, the invert. And Army has been putting a short stick down on the attack.
Like the little head fake.
He's pressing a little bit early, being in his hometown, but he'll settle in, and he's a heck of a player.
Coletti with the one-handed ground ball. Back to Tobin. Oh, heavy check. He landed it, but Tobin's able to control it. You're super light, too. The ball would have came out back in 86.
Laser high wall.
There's Saracolo again on the shorty. Back to Tobin. Tobin's got a quick first step. There's a shot and a score.
Beautiful.
That ball stayed on the ground, and Saracolo gets UMass creeping closer and closer.
He did a nice job there. He kind of hung up his defender and backed away from the Dodger, and it forced his defender kind of step to Tobin. Tobin did a really good job playing with his eyes up.
Placed that ball
perfect
low and
feed.
away.
Really quick release.
Boy, they've gotten a couple good looks. The face-off guy and Foley just off the mark.
Yeah, Mazer did a nice job there. The Dodger got by him, but he kind of nudged him in the hip when he was shooting. And that's why you just stay with it, right? If you can get any kind of disruption on a shooter, you try to do that.
And here's an odd man rush for UMass. This shot to score!
Breo. No, that was number 13.
Yeah, that was Hoff.
That was Hoff. Great left-handed take in transition. Decided to push it a little bit, and they've been pulling the ball out typically.
You look on the turnover, Chess tried to gun a pass in traffic to Morin at the other end, and it caused that short possession turnover, and that was a rocket off hip.
Low to high, just off the goalie's shoulder.
Guess what, Matt? It's tied up.
Heck of a shot.
Tie ball game.
We're tied up. Really good look by Burek there through the defense for a nice step-down shot.
Here's Gakis. Oh, nice switch shot, and the check came in. These guys fight it out. Oh, there's a little shove. You got it. Fellows hit him from behind. Oh, no, they called it the other way, didn't they?
Yeah, that was the right call. It's definitely an approach that they have in this game.
Here comes Plunkett. Shot, save! Oh, that was a beauty. They had to switch off the screen, and Plunkett got to the top side.
Yeah, actually Burek, but great save.
Oh, there's Morin.
Morin with a right-handed goal.
That's a hat trick. The Mighty Maroon puts another one up and puts Army on top.
Outstanding. He again went with that high wing under dodge that he used earlier for a goal.
Don't respect my right hand? I'll do that.
I wonder how many righty goals he had last year. I'm going to ask him that after the game because he's taken a couple righty shots
Oh, that's
today.
a nice one. Snapped it off.
Very nice. Good spot, overhand.
Like the women standing up with the stick. And if they get rid of the clamp, it's almost going to be like that. So you're ahead of your time.
There's talk about doing away with the clamp, and I agree with it personally. I think you can't clamp the ball anywhere else on the field. So why do you have different rules? And I just think that the face-off has become such a kind of a one-man thing.
Oh, nice look, nice shot, and Cargiulo stings the corner. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement, a little shovel pass, again, from the high wing dodge, and a good quick release, overhand, high to high. Great pass by O'Leary. Beautiful, beautiful feed.
A nice job by Murphy. Here's Bregman. Feed to the backside. Tobin can handle it.
Oh, really nice look by Bregman there. Tobin wants that one back.
Bodies flying.
Skip pass to the bottom pipe for Tobin. Probably was thinking about where he was going to put the ball. And Plunkett have been going head-to-head all day.
O'Connor there to set the pick. Defender
nice
fell.
play.
O'Connor shot and a score.
Really nice play there. So
nice pick. Defender made contact and fell.
Yeah, you know, they brought the short stick to try to free Plunkett up. They had to switch defensively, and then the switch actually fell down.
There's O'Connor.
And just a great cut.
Oh, and he got some contact. He looked a little gimpy going off, but it doesn't hurt so bad when you score.
Really,
it's high, low, righty, lefty.
It's tough. It's tough. You don't know who to put the pole on with Army right now. Obviously, they put it on Plunkett.
Oh, there's a feed to the crease, shot and a score. That's Breo with the alley-oop from Castillo.
What a beautiful goal. Just a little flash cut on the inside by Breo. And
Castillo put it right there for him.
Castillo made a really nice feed.
Boom. Wow.
And that's just confidence. See that ride from the attack by Army there, right? It doesn't look like much, but he made him turn back, and that didn't allow them to have a break, right? It's the hustle plays by your attacker. Crucial.
Morin on defense. That's Breo. Shot. No reset.
Oh, good look here.
Shot, score.
It is.
Goal by Lewis. Great ball movement.
Well,
the pace is a lot faster right now.
They're being a little more aggressive with their dodge.
Colo. Back to Foley. Cargiulo.
Expect a little longer set here. That last set was a kind of one dodge and quick shot. Kind of different from what they've been trying to do most of the game.
Shot, score!
There it is.
Foley gives UMass a 2-goal lead.
Foley's starting to feel it. He took the last shot quickly, and he decided to take it again.
I think they put the pole on him, too.
Yeah, this time he turned the corner on the pole. So
it's a half a step off of that screen behind, and great ball placement.
Where did he put it? Low and away, off the hip, off the knee? Yeah, offside hip. Nice, strong, quick dodge, right-handed, set up his strong, then try to feed, too.
True. Step down shot. Score! Krish. Chess looks a little rattled in the cage right now.
He does, and that was a really good take. I'll tell you, Lewis, the midfielder there, number 16, really good poise and patience, strong dodge coming out of the box.
Drew the whole defense to that side.
He rolled back to his top side. I thought he was going to shoot it, and then he made a really nice, simple look. Use the perimeter, right? When they slide to you, use the perimeter, which is what he did. And there was no second recovery for Army overhand team because he's again such a humble and he wasn't sure, right? I mean, they're a young team, a lot of new faces. So you really don't know.
Some key parts to replace.
You don't know. Fall ball doesn't mean much. The scrimmages don't mean much, and they just play, and that's what Greg does. He just gets these guys believing and playing hard. And
you think we'll see a little more desperation out of Army? There's plenty of time left, but they're in a position they have not been in. Down by 3.
They've been pretty quiet considering they had 6, but that's an outstanding take by Eicher, and.
That's good medicine right there.
An invert, he does a backhand shot, turns the corner, shovels it in. Really hard for a goalie to see.
That Army section, the fan section over there, they are getting a little fired up right now.
So they actually had the defender hung above the cage, right? So he had nobody on him, and he just decided to turn the corner.
And he took the hit, too.
UMass wasn't quite organized.
Took some serious contact, maybe a little bit high, but he paid that one off.
He sure did. That's some toughness right there. That's a big-time goal for Army. They needed that.
You know, coming into the game, I was looking.
Really big set here for both sides. That the UMass defense and obviously Army offense needs to put another one in the back of the net here.
O'Connor and Plunkett. Back to Eicher.
They're going with Eicher again.
Oh, hung up again.
They got him hung again.
Feed, behind the back shot, score! Wow. What a goal by Finn McCullough.
It was, again, they had a hangman situation with the defenseman hung above the cage, and they run kind of a stack with cutters. And McCullough just cut to his right hand and buried it behind the back. He shot that pretty hard for a BTB. Check out this shot, Ray. That thing's moving. That's pretty sweet.
Wonder if my old Cortland teammate Mike Vorgang's watching this game, coaching this Niskayuna.
Yeah.
He's been raving about Finn McCullough for a long time, and wow.
What a great program, Coach Vorgang has put together in Niskayuna. Really good team out of Albany.
Here comes Coletti. This time he feeds it to the pole. Shot, score! Wow, that's 3 fast goals for Army.
That's unbelievable, Ray. You said, are they going to play with a little more urgency, and they sure have. The last 3 possessions have been pretty quick, and just a great transition play off the face-off. The long pole hammers it.
Ryan Nixon. You got the Fogo to the long pole.
Outstanding look by the face-off man, Coletti, and that's why you stay in the play. Keep your stick up, be ready, and make a hard run. Good patience there. Breo tried to, at the end of the shot clock, get a inside roll on the corner. Good long possession for UMass.
Eicher over to Burek. O'Connor to Eicher. Eicher gets to the front, shot, score! Eicher on the inside roll. No help is on the way. He's having a nice game today.
Really impressive. I thought he didn't struggle early, but I think he missed a couple shots and was a little tentative. But not this quarter. He's been the guy. They've gone to him 3 or 4 times to initiate, and he's had 2 big-time goals. And
right now, itchy trigger finger.
He has definitely got the hot hand right now.
One-handed wraparound. Goes wide from Burek.
Oh, Army had 2 or 3 really good looks, on the man up and then after the man up, and doesn't show up on the scoreboard for him.
And UMass backs it up and earns the possession. 2:50 to go. Okay, here we go. Get a good look at it. No goal. Oh, yeah, he banged his leg up against the post. No goal, but a man up.
Yeah, it's a good, strong take.
Did they signal for the replay yet?
Just when you're watching, you picked a good one, right? This is an outstanding game.
Two great
today.
programs, two amazing, classy coaches, and an 11-11 game with 1:47 to go.
So we're going with the big boy matchup here. These guys have battled all day.
Bjork with a head of steam. Morin over to Eicher, off the screen, back to Morin.
So Morin, they've got 2 poles up. So they have a short stick covering an attackman.
Ball is hopping. Fellows back up to O'Connor. Slips to the left. Shot, score!
Wow.
Split dodge. O'Connor, ball movement. Wow.
I thought for sure O'Connor was going to go one more over to Morin, and he decided to dodge through. And a beautiful move and a left-handed shot right in the upper corner. Really good offensive set. They let the ball do the work. They drew slides. And just an outstanding finish right there.
Yeah, what about that shot placement? Slipped underneath with that split. Back to the left hand. Shot clock is irrelevant.
All right, so now you can see UMass is pulling their goalie out. They're double teaming down in the corner. This is where they want it.
Oh, Coletti's wide open. Empty net. Oh, the check from Note. Goal! Coletti got his goal. Coletti got his goal. Probably 5 shots today.
That was a little hairy there. He dropped the pass and it was bouncing around.
Well, he ran into the big man. Note collided with him, and the ball was on the ground. And I think if it's a ground ball battle in space between Coletti and Note, my money's on Coletti.
That's one thing that he does very well, is pick up ground balls. So good. I mean, what a
lefty finish.
What a quarter for Army. You know, they're down 10-7. The momentum had definitely turned through the third quarter in UMass's favor, and Army just stuck with it. Good job by UMass.
They got the ball.
Yeah, really good defense there. They were didn't foul, just kind of stayed patient with it, and they've got a chance here. They got to get one really quick, though.
Breo.
Got to get
going to the cage.
Oh, he's going to shoot this.
He's got it. Shot, score!
There it is. You've got time.
Not so fast, my friend.
They're looking for a flag. Good for Breo in his hometown. I mean, just what toughness that young man has. And he's got to be gassed, and he ran 60 yards right there and then stuck it in the back of the net. Good for Grant.
So now you have Coletti back out there after scoring what was apparently, still could be the game-winning goal. He's back out there to battle Caleb Hammett.
Is that Breo's third of the day? Does he have a hat trick there, or is that 2?
Good. Will not pass the ball. Come on, Will.
What a great
there he
second
goes.
half.
Sends it into the air. Our final, 13-12. One of the most exciting games I've seen in a long time. It's kind of a habit of Army. You see the way their season ended last year. Here we are this year with a 1-goal game. This matchup has been amazing. We're going to go ahead and take a